Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. So in today's video we're going to take a look at Cardano. We're going to sort of talk through some of the hurdles that they've overcome in the run up to the launch of smart contracts. This is some really interesting and remarkable pieces of information, so stay tuned for that. And we're also going to have a look at the possibility, or is it a possibility, of Cardano potentially partnering up with Solana? Really interesting stuff that Charles had to say. So we're digging into all of that sort of stuff. With that said, don't forget to mash up that like button, subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications so you never miss a thing. And don't forget, you can also delegate your ADA using the ticker 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘. We do run a stake pool for Cardano, where you can earn juicy rewards in ADA simply by delegating your ADA to the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 pool. And for me, this is the only way to store your crypto is on, off of an exchange on a secure wallet, delegating, making a passive income. So if that's something that interests you and you're not already staking, do check out our staking videos or follow us on Twitter. Any questions, just DM me. It's cool. Right, let's head on down to the desktop and have a look at everything that's going on with Cardano. So we'll start here. So Cardano clears major smart contract hurdle with mainnet upgrade just days away. And you know that we are big on Cardano here. 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, the company behind Cardano, says that it has successfully added smart contract capabilities to its blockchain testnet. So this is fantastic. We're also aware that AGI or Singularity Net, Singularity DAO are going to be the first to port over to the Cardano ecosystem. Very exciting stuff. We won't get into the next steps. We know that it's all due to go live on the mainnet on the 12th of September. But this is what they had to say. Yesterday, we upgraded the Cardano testnet, successfully deploying Plutus smart contracts capability. The focus now is for the final component testing and exchange integrations ahead of the Alonzo mainnet upgrade. Still on track for deployment on the 12th of September. The upgrade will give Cardano new functionalities, including the ability to support decentralized finance, also known as DeFi, and decentralized exchanges, also known as DEX. So, for me, this is remarkable stuff. We've covered already. We've seen record inflows for Cardano, amounting to about $10.1 million. This is huge. We've also seen the foundation do a partnership to do with ethical hacking, where people that are part of that group can try to hack the Cardano system, which would be in an ethical manner and highlight bugs and possible hacks for Cardano to fix, right? So I'm a supporter of all this stuff. I think it's really important, and it keeps everybody's money safe, right? So I think it's a good thing to be doing that. Moving on, we have got the next piece here. So Hoskinson, these are the circumstances in which Cardano and Solana will collaborate. So this is really interesting. The boss of Input Output Global talks about what it would take for both projects to work together. So this is really interesting. The Solana team states the technology employed in POH enables the network of 200 nodes to sustain a throughput of 50,000 transactions a second with GPUs. They also claim high scalability and quick transaction times have attracted a lot of institutional interest. With proof of history, you can create a historical record that proves that the event has actually occurred at a specific moment in time. So it's really interesting. With the promising outlook, attention turns to what's next for Solana. Input Output Global CEO Charles Hoskinson has voiced his openness to work together, but it depends on common ground. Hoskinson wants to learn from Solana. speaking in the latest AMA, 𝗕𝗂𝗪𝗀 broached the question of a collaboration by saying it's not my call, implying it's the community's decision to make that happen if they choose. So, you know, it's interesting. I'm not going to get into the full ins and outs of everything here. For me, it's remarkable stuff, and it would be fantastic to see a partnership between Cardano and Solana. You know, I pointed out ways that Cardano are looking to get into China as well. You know, you've got World Mobile doing stuff in Africa. I just think that there's so much going on when it comes to Cardano. This project, in my humble opinion, will eventually flip Ethereum, and you know, a lot of people are going to disagree with me on that, and I guess it depends on, you know, the proof of stake situation with Ethereum. You know, there was a video that we put out where, you know, people are calling out for $150,000 Ethereum come 2023. So there's so much going on in this space. I think it's, you know, it's very much the beginning. You know, we're looking to see, you know, tokenization really sort of take hold in the coming months and years, right? And you know, we've already started to see tokenized stocks. I think we're, you know, already seeing tokenized property in parts of the world. We expect that to expand. We expect to see, you know, bonds and various other, you know, markets start to get eaten up when it comes to tokenization. This market for me is you know, gonna eventually be $100 trillion market plus, right? Like, you know, we've talked about this for a long time, and not everybody's going to see it the way we see it. And we were laughed at when the market was at about, you know, 300 billion market cap, when we said that it's going to be multi-trillion. So now we're sat here at multi-trillion, and, you know, still very early in my opinion. And you know, I'm now talking about, you know, my real thoughts from back then, which is we're going to see 100 trillion plus market cap for cryptocurrency in the long term. I do believe that, you know, this market is going to, you know, take a chunk of all the markets. It's so disruptive. This technology will be successful. It will change business models. It will change the banking sector and how we see loans and various other, you know, things around the world, right? And we're very much at that beginning stage where it's all about adoption, right? And for those of you that don't know, crypto or blockchain technology, it is literally, you know, being adopted at the fastest pace of any technology in you know, human history, right? So, you know, this is something that is happening. You're part of it if you're here and you're watching this. And I think it's fantastic that we've got these YouTube channels like ours and various others documenting the journey as we go through, because I think it's going to be amazing, you know, to sit there with grandchildren and that sort of stuff and see that you were actually part of something so revolutionary. And they will be teaching this in school, in my opinion, in the future. So, you know, we are very lucky to be here. And when I say lucky, I don't mean lucky as in like, you know, you got lucky that you invested, which is what a lot of people are going to say when, you know, a lot of people in this space become very, very wealthy. You know, I don't mean it like that. I just mean we're lucky to be alive right now whilst we've got this actually happening, right? And that's where the lucky part comes in for me. But do let me know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comments below. I love Cardano. I love everything that they're doing. I love a lot of the projects that are on Cardano, and I think there's going to be a lot of stuff that changes in the world for the better because of projects like this and the projects that are going on Cardano. So, you know, for me, I expect Cardano to take a huge chunk of, you know, Ethereum's market share. And, you know, for me, you know, there are people that will argue different, and, you know, that's their prerogative, but nobody's on Ethereum because they love paying high fees. That's got to change, and that's got to change fast. Otherwise, some of these other protocols are going to take a big chunk of the pie. So with that said, if you like this sort of content, mash up that like button, subscribe, tap that bell, select all notifications so you never miss a thing. Comment below, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on everything that I've stated in this video. Always love reading the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one.